Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, thank you for joining. So as you guys can see, I did not finish filling in for last week. It was so crazy last week. Um I went to Body Pump Monday. Legs were super sore because I think it's been 2 weeks that I hadn't been to that class because I was sick and then I had to take the time to recover. So I wasn't fully like 100%. Um, yeah, so I could tell because my strength wasn't all the way back. It was a struggle using my regular weights that I use all the time that I was almost tossing up in the air the last time I took the class before I got sick. Um, it was a lot. And my muscles and my thighs again, um, it was a mess. The next day it was a mess. That's the times, like I said, when I work out in my mind. I told you guys, I'm in my 20s in my mind. And then I go home and I wake up the next day and my body reminds me, sweetheart, you are 43. Please calm yourself down. That was one of those times. Then on top of that, my mom was sent to the hospital. They still are not sure what's going on. I have a pretty good idea what's happening. Um, but I think my stepfather's in denial. I honestly think that she is dealing with early onset dementia. His diagnosis all the time is she's not herself. And some of the things that he's telling me that she's doing kind of sounds like that. So she ended up going to the hospital. So she's still in there now. And then we had a huge snowstorm. They said that we were supposed to get about 4 to 6 inches, and it wasn't supposed to start till Friday, about 10 in the morning. We got about a foot of snow, and it started Thursday. So my thing was, okay, I was gonna get up Friday morning and hit the gym before the snow starts and try to make it to the store. When I woke up, I was like, okay, that's out of the window. I don't even think they opened the gym early because of the snowstorm that we had. So I gotta finish filling this in, but last week was a mess. So here we are this week. So, okay, I'm going to be honest. I feel like my eating has not been what it used to be, and I feel like I'm kind of all over the place with trying to find what I need to eat to make the most out of the time I spend in the gym, right? Because it kind of defeats the purpose if you go to the gym, you work out hard, and then your eating is not where it's supposed to be. So I find that I either eat too little or I'm eating too much. And I'm trying to find that happy medium. So I was watching Good Morning America, and every year at the beginning of the year, they always go through the best diets, or they go through the best diets, but first they talk about the new diet trends, the fads. Like a couple years ago it was keto. Everybody was doing keto, and Weight Watchers. It's always something. So um I was watching it and they were talking about the diets again, and every year they talk about the Mediterranean diet. So they talked about all the fads, and then they was like, okay, so out of the diets, or the eating, the best healthy eating lifestyles, Mediterranean diet is the best because it incorporates all the good stuff for your heart and to keep diabetes away and things like that. So I was like, okay, because I had looked into it before. But then, I don't know, I think I picked up a cookbook that was just way more advanced. And I was just like, I don't eat half this stuff. Like, I don't even know what to do with this stuff. So, like, I've never even had couscous. I know what it is. I've never had it. Farro, I never had. I don't like olives. So it's just a lot of stuff that I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. And I wanted to do something that I can continue. I don't want to do something that is just like, okay, I do it like a couple of times. And I'm like, okay, this is too hard. E-diets, which I don't know, I talked about that on this channel before. I used to do a very long time ago. And I think I did end up looking it up after I filmed the video. And I don't think they have e-diets anymore. But I did, like I said before, I did write down the recipes that I had when I was under the e-diets. And I did like it because it it wasn't hard, and it was regular stuff, like regular foods, and just making it in a way that is more healthy. So I forgot I had those. So, but I did end up ordering some cookbooks for the Mediterranean diet from Amazon, the beginner cookbooks. And I did find some things that I'm like, okay, I can try. I can be open-minded, because let me tell you guys, when I'm doing a lot of talking and not planning. I'm sorry. I don't want this video to be like an hour long. So I will plan while I share, because then if I don't do that, then I will be planning I will be talking this the whole time and then planning in quietness. And that's probably kind of boring. You guys will keep looking at the TV like, is she still there, or what is she doing? Okay, so I'm going to be very simple this week. I am just using 2 sticker books. I'm going to use the Fitness Rongrong, and I'm going to use the Fitness from Happy Planner. That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything special, because I am finally going to do something that I have never done on this layout ever. Something that I despised so much, but I'm actually going to use it. Okay, so let me get back to my story as I plan. Because you guys are going to see what I'm about to do. So, found some recipes that I'm like, okay, I could get with this. I have acid reflux really bad. My stomach creates way too much acid. So I have to take medication every day. It's an acid reducer. I don't know if I said that to you guys before. But I have to take medicine every day. I have to take a pill every day so that I'm able to eat and not get sick. So, I noticed with this Mediterranean diet, there's a lot of tomato-based things, sauces and stuff like that. And when I went to my gastroenterologist and I was talking to him, and I was saying that I always thought that because I took these pills that I was okay to eat whatever I want. And he was like, no, you still have to watch what you eat, because it has to be, the pills are in addition to not eating these kinds of things. He was like, you can't have like saucy foods. You can't have, the caffeine and all that or whatever. He was like, instead of, because I am a gravy girl, okay? Smother it and I'm eating it, except liver. I'm not eating it. I will not. I don't care what anybody says. I've heard so many stories of, oh, it depends on who cooks it. I would not care if Santa Claus was frying the liver. I am not eating it, okay? I don't care if it was smothered in the best gravy I ever tasted. I am not eating the liver. But I love gravy. And because of my acid reflux, I cannot have that. I can't have sauces. I could have, like he was telling me, like you have to season your food like with herbs and things like that, like salad dressings, things like that. No. So I was looking through it today because I needed to go to the grocery store. I'm trying to set myself up for success. And I realized I have not been planning my foods out, and I need to do that. I need to do it because if I don't know what I'm eating, and that's it. Then I'm screwed. So I looked through, like I said, I found some things. So I'm like, all right, I can work with that. And so that's what I'm going to do. So let me show you. Oh, I sat down this morning before I went to the store and spent about an hour trying to figure out what my meal plan is going to look like. And of course, it's not in here. Why is it not? Where did I put it? Did I put it in the wrong place? Okay, I'm thoroughly confused. Oh, here it is. I put it behind it. Okay, so this is why I did not get. I wanted to get the new meal plan planner, but I think I said that I'm tired of spending money on things that I'm not using right away just to have them. So I have these sheets. I've had these sheets for a while now. You guys that's been watching this channel, you guys seen these sheets. I put them in there and I never use them. So I said if I want the meal planner, I need to finish using these sheets. So sat down today, about an hour and some change, and I went through and did 2 weeks of meal planning. So I meal planned everything for 2 weeks: breakfast, lunch, dinner. I got a couple of recipes from the eDiets, and then the majority of these are from the Mediterranean. I have 3 of them. I have 2 beginners and I have a regular Mediterranean cookbook. So I went through all 3 of those and I put together a meal plan because I know for the Mediterranean, you're not supposed to have butter. Poultry, I think you can have twice a week. Fish and seafood, I think twice. Red meat and poultry once. I mean, red meat or pork, sorry. Once. It's a lot of veggies, a lot of beans. I have chickpea patties here. I never had those before, but I'm going to make them. Grilled veggie pitas with whole wheat pitas. I'm going to have that. Eggs, you can have 4 times a week, I think. Yeah. Here's one: roasted white beans. So salmon, some of these are regular stuff, but I have to make a plan, guys, because there's no point. That's the way I feel like. It's just no point in going to the gym and working out and doing all this extra stuff if my eating is not on point. I'm not saying that my eating is horrible, but it needs to be better. So I'm cutting out butter. Listen, I love coffee, guys. Not like how everybody else loves coffee, because some coffee lovers they can drink coffee all day, every day. I have to have 1 cup in the morning. If I don't get my cup of coffee in the morning, when the afternoon hits, my body's like, hi, we didn't get our coffee. So I have my coffee. But I have it once a day. Wait, was I supposed to... I think I'm supposed to move her over. So I'm gonna continue with my... Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna have to leave it. I'm gonna continue with I'm turning it all the way off now. I'm going to continue with my coffee. But after that, excuse me, no sugar, no butter, like no sweets or anything like that, no chips. I mean, I have to do it. I have to do it. I have to get this under control, or else I am not going to make. I did it again. It is what it is. I don't know. But I have to do this, or else I'm not going to make my goal for the summer. And I will be here at the end of 2022 crying about how I am still not in Wonderland and I can't believe it. And oh my gosh. So that's where I'm at. Let's put that here. Okay, so I'm going to put this exercise plan. Actually, before I do that, I need some, I'm going back to my habit trackers. So I have 3 here. So this one is for, oh, why this keeps ripping? They did make these sides smaller. Somebody mentioned it, that the borders were smaller now. Okay, so that one's going to be for water. This one is going to be for exercise. And this one is going to be for following my, I guess, meal plan. I've been trying to figure out what do I call that. This is my meal plan. So I have that. Now let's see if I can fit this on here. If not, then I'm not going to use it. But no, it's not going to fit. Okay, so because of that, I'm finally going to use the food log. I'm not going to change it. I'm going to keep it as is so that I can be accountable to eat what I planned. I got 2 weeks. And I weighed myself at the beginning of the month. But I'm going to weigh myself again tomorrow because I want to see how much of a difference the eating and the gym together makes. I'm like, I shouldn't be surprised, you know, because if you do both of them together, you're bound to see some results. And I need to lose about 7 pounds a month. So I don't even have time to be fooling around. I really don't. And if I keep putting it off, you know what's going to happen? Before I know it, it will be August. And I will be like, I can't believe this, like I said earlier. So then when the 2 weeks is up, I'm going to go through the cookbooks and stuff again and put together another meal plan. Because I have to do this. And I don't want it to be like, it can't be overwhelming to me, because if it's overwhelming, I'm not doing it. I may start off with good intentions, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it done. And because my weeks during the week is so busy, that if it's too much, I'm not gonna do it. I'm doing overtime this week. And I gotta go to the gym and everything, so I can't, it can't be anything like that's too involved in. Because if it is, I will be like, okay, I did try, and that's that. So it has to be something doable. So oh, I wasn't sure about Tuesday. Because Tuesday, well, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go Tuesday. It's supposed to be the high for Tuesday. I hope you guys are sitting down. The high for Tuesday in Connecticut is supposed to be 19 degrees. 19 degrees. With 11 at night. And that's 19, not including the wind chill factor. Yeah. But I have to push myself, right? I got to push myself. This is my day off. We'll put this here. So okay. feel like I need something here. Let's see if I could find something. So this is how I'm going to use it this week. I'm going to use it because if I keep that part, that the menu where I wrote everything down, if I keep it, you see I already couldn't find it. So if I don't at least put this here to let me know, okay, you have to write in your food. So I feel like this is going to be, that's going to be a reminder to me to make sure I'm checking my menu for the week, so I know what I'm eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I have to do this. I can do this. I was telling my friend, and he was like, oh, you know, at least you're getting ahead of it, and you're doing what you need to do, and I'm proud of you. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Like, I know me, okay? And it's nice, yes, that I took the time and wrote everything out, and that's wonderful. My thing is, this is my big thing, is sticking with what I put out there. So when that's done, I'm with you, bro. Kudos all the way. But until then, yeah, we will see. We'll just have to see what happens. But I'm hoping for the best. So I want this to be a good week because I want to be able to see the results. So that's what I'm hoping for. It's a good week so I can see the results, and then that'll motivate me to keep doing what I need to do. So I just decorated the top. I'm going to still track my water, so that's my focus, is making sure my water, I haven't been doing good on my water either. I think the most water I drink is like 3 to 4 bottles of water a day. No bueno. Okay, so I have my food here. I thought I would never see the day, guys. I promise you. I thought I would never see the day that I would be actually using the food log section of this planner. I never liked that section. I just never liked it. But I'm going to use it. And I'm going to write everything down that I've eaten. And here's my workout for the week. I'm going to put in what I've done. And I have my trackers on the side, so I'm tracking to make sure I'm eating what I planned. My water and my exercise schedule. Tuesday, I put one here, but that's up in the air. Plus, I always feel like every week, I'm just to say I'm going to work out 6 days a week. I feel like is just reaching. I really am, and I've come to that realization that a lot of times that doesn't happen. So if I do 5, then I'll take Tuesday, and then I'll do Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Yeah. But so I will go with 5, but I'm gonna plan for 6, but I'm not gonna get no less than 5 days of working out this week. And I'm gonna follow my meal plan. I'm gonna drink my water, and I will be reporting back next week with my progress and with everything that I've eaten. I'm gonna fill it out so you guys can see. And I'm going to show you guys my meal plan so you guys can see that, you know, what I was following. So if you guys come up here next week and you see I got Doritos up here or some Lay's chips, you guys have to know I was not following my plan, okay? So this is going to help. This is another way to keep me accountable because I have to show this. So I can't be, I'm going to write down being honest, because I show you guys a lot. I like to be vulnerable and I like to be transparent. I'm not, if I come up here telling lies or whatever, I'm not hurting anybody but myself. So that's pointless. So if I'm eating it, I'm going to put it down. So hopefully this is going to be another way to keep me accountable. I sure don't want to have to open this planner next week and show you guys I had Chinese food or Wendy's. Whatever else. It's so terrible. I'm going to tell you guys a story real quick before I am done with, with this week's Plan With Me. I went to the store today, like I said, and ran into a friend of mine from high school. And he was like, oh, you're looking good or whatever. You've been working out. And I was like, I'm thinking about, because I know I put weight back on. So I know where I used to be. So to me, it's like, yeah, whatever. So he's looking in my carriage and I'm like, what are you looking for? And he was like, oh, because there's really nothing in the store and I'm trying to figure out how you got a carriage full of stuff. And I started laughing. I said, I have a carriage full of stuff because I just bought a bunch of stuff that nobody eats, basically. And he was looking like I had the chickpeas and I had the white beans and I had, the green peppers, the squash and stuff like that. I said, nobody's really buying this stuff. Everybody is looking for the chips, the cookies, the, freezer snacks and the Hot Pockets and stuff like that. Nobody is checking for beans. Like, I'm just saying, nobody's checking for beans. And this is why I was able to get the things that I needed. And he started laughing. He was like, you know what? I think you're right. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm right too. Because I promise you, if it was any other day, I wouldn't be checking for any of this stuff either. So let's, just try to be honest. But that's my story. So I thank you guys for joining me today. And y'all, please send all the positive vibes y'all have. I promise you I will send it all back double times. But I just need all the positive vibes for this week to get through it. I just need to get it in my mind. Every day is a new day. Like, this is day one. Every day. Get up Tuesday, this is day one. Wednesday, day one. Like, I just have to keep that in my mind so that I could stay focused. Yeah, so thank you guys for joining me. This is my fitness plan with me for the week of January 10th through the 16th. We are just about in the middle of January already, and this is why I have to get on the ball, because time waits for nobody. And I will be the one, like I said, to be crying at the end of the summer about how I'm still not in Wonderland. And I don't want to do that. I want to put my best foot forward. So at least if I'm not, I could say I'm close to it, or I did everything I was supposed to do, basically, right? If not, it's nobody's fault but my own. And I can't sit up here and be upset about it because I didn't take the time. I didn't make the effort. I didn't do what I needed to do. And that's what happens. So, there's that. Again, sorry. It's been a rough week. But I'm back at it for real. And I have to get stuff done. I really do. It's just getting to be too much now. So, thank you all again for joining me. If you like this video, please make sure you hit the like button. And if you are not yet subscribed and would like to be, please subscribe to my channel. I mean, why not? We have fun here. It's fun, guys. And then also make sure you hit the bell so you are notified when new videos are uploaded. Again, thank you all for joining. I hope you all go out this week and kill it, smash some goals, and show 2022 what you're working with. And keep in mind, we are all working right now for those summer bodies. Summer bodies, guys. That's what we're working towards. Maybe I need to put that up there too, as a reminder somewhere. Okay. I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you. Bye.